Hello, it's Paul Clegg here. I've just come back from a very interesting networking meeting over croissants and coffee. I met some really interesting people, but having spent the last 12 years being involved in networking events, it's very difficult to disassociate myself from the practice, and it's quite interesting a number of things that I saw. I observed at length people that would stand there on their own and not know what to do. I saw at very close hand people be introduced to somebody and then straight away talk about what they did. And I saw other people networking to perfection. And on those 2 points, I'd like to just offer some tips. The person that was on their own, I actually went up to them and engaged in conversation. The man was very interesting. I focused on how I could help him, who he'd like to be introduced to. So my first tip is, whenever you go to any event, leave your agenda at the desk or outside and act as if you were a host. If this was your party, you would want to introduce people to other people that they found interesting. The second thing is, when you are introduced to people, don't wade in as if you're on a sales pitch. Don't wade in talking about you. Focus more on them. And that's very tricky if you're with somebody experienced, because you're likely to say, well, you tell me about you. No, you go first. No, you go first, etc. But that very often doesn't happen. The more you find out and the more questions you ask without an agenda, the more interesting it becomes and the more interesting they find you. The last tip, of course, is always follow up with handwritten card, an email that says it was lovely to meet you, hope we meet again. I normally will send out immediately when I get back. I'm just about to do it. I'll send out a little note that said it was really lovely to meet you, hope we can meet again. Perhaps we should connect on LinkedIn, and I send them my LinkedIn data. And then my system allows me in about 3 days' time to revisit that contact and see how specifically I might be able to help. But I don't go selling anything, neither at the event nor in that email first touch contact. Hope you found that useful. Thank you.